Hello boys and maybe girls as well. My name is Tehrez and today I wanted to make a video about GTA 5 and to be more exact, I wanted to promote a track that I created with the creator tool in GTA Online. In the background you can see that track first in its natural habitat, which I get to in a second, and later on in an actual race. Also, if you find this track interesting and would like to give it a try, I will put a download link in the video description as well as instructions on how to install this track and how you can play it. But now let's get into why I created this amazing masterpiece and what is it meant for. Well, as you already saw from the video, it's aimed for drifting. So far I've been searching, but I haven't found a good race to drift on, so I just took matters into my own hands and started creating this beautiful race, which is meant for practicing your drifting skills in GTA 5. It all began finding the most curvy part in GTA 5 and looks like this was it. Of course there are much off-road roads where you can find a lot more corners and sharper corners, but I think that a drift track, especially for learning, should be on tarmac so you could get used to it faster, because gravel and dirt is quite uneven surface and car always acts a bit different than you're used to. This track is preferred if you play alone, and it's quite fun to play alone and look at how good you are in drifting. At least for me it's like that. However, if you want, you can still go ahead and take the fastest car or whatever car you like and race your friends on it as well. That's why I created some really cheeky straights on the track as well. So you can drive one way and at the end of the road you will need to turn around and go back the same route. Now that could make things interesting if you're in the lead and others want to take you off the track by ramming. Also, as you can see, at the time of recording these clips there was snow in GTA 5 and that was a really good time. I believe it still is the case and I really like snow in GTA. I feel like it's a lot nicer to play that way and the game looks better as well. I just wish snow was some kind of option to put in the game, just to toggle on and off and play in snow if you want to. Obviously that means everybody should have the option, and I'm not sure everyone likes that, but back to the track. This was the first time where I took time to check out the creator tool in GTA. So if any of you doesn't know, this is the tool with what you can create your own tracks and different game modes in GTA Online. Everything is made quite easy, so it's not too difficult and I think anyone could do it. The only thing that annoyed me was that you can't have too many objects that you put on the road. I think there was a total of 120 objects that you can add to the track to make more to your liking. And what's even worse, you can only add 20 dynamic objects, which are the things that move, for instance, if you crash into them. Static objects will stay in place, such as tires and different types of walls. I don't see much of a reason why would Rockstar limit the amount of objects that you can place in a race. Most of the time I use these objects to block some part of the road to make clear which way the track goes and try to eliminate shortcuts so you couldn't cheat, because I know you can't beat me otherwise. But no, all in seriousness, I wish there were more objects to put on track so you could be even more creative with them and make the track more interesting. As you can see in the video, the car I'm using for the alone drift race is a custom armored Kuruma, because I think that this is the best drift car in the game. It just feels so solid, and 4-wheel drive is a nice complement as well. When there was snow on the ground, I was especially thankful for that four-wheel drive. Feel free to let me know what vehicles you use to drift. In the second clip you can see me using the T20, which I really like in game, and I think it's the best car so far in the game. It just looks the best and it's really fast. The second race was intense all the way till the end, so stick around to see that ending. And I think that it shows that the track is good for racing and can be lots of fun, so I suggest you go and try it out in a race mode. There are some tricky parts on the track, and in some places you need to play mind games with your opponents. For example, the straights, you can play the chicken game as I said earlier, and in the end, well, you can see in the why and how the final 100 meters can win or lose your race. And everything on the track is there for a purpose. For instance, the dumpsters in the end are there to bring you several interesting options. You can either take 1 or 2 jumps and jump over someone, or you can try and fit yourself through the tiny gap not to lose the speed penalty on the landing from the jump. But be careful, there is room for only 1 vehicle. I think that this track is absolutely great for racing and for practicing, and my girlfriend also likes it, so I guess it must be great. So if you feel you wanna try something new, then go ahead and try this track out, or even better, go make a new one yourself and invite me to play there. That's it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one.